This movement is called the QL side bend, and we're going to do this with the leg elevated in this variation. The QL is the quadratus laborum. We've got them running on either side of the lower back, basically hooking in from the bottom rib into the top of the hips, and they're responsible mainly for lateral flexion of the spine. We're going to pick a surface where we can elevate the foot and maintain knees locked out on both legs. The bottom leg or the base leg is facing directly forward, and the other leg that goes up on the implement, we want to rotate that hip so that the toes are pointing straight up or behind us without closing the hips. So we want to keep the hips facing forward and the torso facing forward so we can get into lateral flexion. The opposite hand goes behind the head, and what we're going to do here is we're going to fold over laterally and drive this elbow to the ceiling while we're reaching the dumbbell to the ground on the working side. What you're going to see is a stretch on this side and compression on this side, and you're also, in this variation, going to get some free hamstring gains as well. Perfect. We're going to set up from the top, and then we're going to come down, and we're going to make sure that we don't fold over, but we fold laterally. So this is a common mistake that we see coach demonstrating, that we end up folding forward. That's taking the emphasis off the QL. We want to keep the torso squared up facing this way the entire time. You should feel a stretch here and in the hamstring, possibly some compression on this side here. Make sure that you breathe through the movement. Perfect. And approach this one carefully and safely. We want to scale this one progressively.